Hey, Darnell Middle Schoolers. I hope you're doing well. I am bringing you this video because I would like to share with you the Counseling Center website that we have put together. Now that we've been out of school for a little bit, and it looks like we will be out of school for a little while, we wanted more ways to be able to connect with you and for you to be able to get in touch with Mr. Gomez or I. Let me show it to you. Okay, so the best way for, whoops, you to access our website is probably right now just by going through the regular Darnell Charter School homepage under both the Parents tab and the Students tab. The second one down is Counseling Center. So we're just going to click there. And here it is. So this is our home page. We just have some basic information and different areas you can navigate to. So let me show you around a little bit. We're going to click on Meet the Counselors. So this page is great as a way to get in touch with either myself or Mr. Gomez. We have our emails on here. I also have a way that you could click and schedule an appointment during my office hours. If those days and times don't work for you, you can always just let me know by filling out a referral form, which I'm going to show you, or emailing me. But those are the times that Mr. Gomez and I have office hours on different days. So mine are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 3. And if you were to click here, it would just take you to a Google Calendar. You could click there and it automatically schedules a Zoom meeting. So it'd be really fun if any of you want to do that. I'd love to say hi and check in with you. And you would just put your name in the description so I know it's with you, and then we would log into Zoom during that time. And there's 4 different slots for Tuesdays and Thursdays. We also each have our bios on here. So if you're ever curious how Mr. Gomez and I got to this place, then it tells a little bit about where we went to school. Both Mr. Gomez and I went to high school here in San Diego County. We talk about the colleges that we went to. On a lot of pages, you're going to notice that we have the access and crisis line and also the crisis text line. So both of these phone numbers are available for you to call or text 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So if you're feeling like you're in a really bad place and you really need someone to talk to, and it's midnight, it's 1 in the morning, whenever it is, these numbers are here for you, okay? And they should be on every page that you open. And then they're also in bigger text in a lot of different parts of the web page, our website. We also have a counseling referral form on here. So you can click this link, or you can also go through up here under Meet the Counselors. And this will take you to our referral form. You can fill this out if you want us to contact you. If you are wanting maybe to talk with us regularly or even just one time. And it's kind of just a way, since we're not sitting in an office and you can't walk in and see us right now, for you to let us know, hey, I want to talk to you, or I'm struggling, or even if you're not and you're doing totally fine, you can still fill this out, and it just lets us know that you are referring yourself to counseling. Okay, it asks for your parents' information, your name, what grade level you're in, how you would like us to contact you, include your phone number. So if you guys have your own cell phone number, then that would be great for you to include that here because we only have your parents' number. So it's been hard for me to get in touch with a lot of you just going through your parents. If you have an email address that you use and you check, please include that. And if you want, you can click a category, what you want to talk to, like what's going on and what you want to talk to us about. Okay, so that's something I definitely wanted you to see is this referral form. There is a special section just for coronavirus resources. So some of this information could be helpful for you. This might be a little more elementary than you guys. This is just a YouTube about kind of giving an overview of what coronavirus is. But a lot of this information is really great to share with your parents. So a lot of families right now, people are not working and they're worried about paying bills. And I know a lot of you probably know about these things that are going on. So if you ever need support for that, you can tell your parents to get in touch with one of us, Mr. Gomez or myself, and we can help connect them to resources. There's a lot of help out there right now. The crisis text line that I showed you, your parents can use it too. There's a lot of information here about food distribution. So if any of you really miss school lunch, then you can go to any of these schools that are listed and pick up a lunch and a breakfast. And if you scroll down, tell your parents that there's all these different places that are handing out groceries for free right now. And it's multiple, all different days of the week, different times, no questions asked. You just show up and pick up the food. All of them have a phone number, so it's best to call first just to check in and make sure that they have, that nothing's changed. So I know a lot of you really help out your parents. So make sure that they know about this website and you can walk them through it just like I'm doing with you. And then here's the students tab. You can click on just the students section and then go to your grade level from there or from the drop down. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on 7th grade. For now, 7th and 8th grade tabs are pretty much similar or the same. At the very top is where you are going to find the weekly videos or lessons, whatever it is that we put out for you. So for this first week that we've started distance learning, we just want you to fill out the check-in form if you've not already done that. And then there's another video. Maybe you watched that one first and now you're watching this one, or you're watching this one first, I don't know. But I've already posted the video where I go through a lot of similar questions, comments, concerns that many of you had from the check-in form, from those that have already filled it out. So a lot of you were asking, am I going to get held back? And when can we go back to school? Is there going to be summer school? All those kind of questions. They are on this video right here. So if I click here, it will take you to our YouTube channel. We're getting very tech savvy, us counselors. So here is the video where I go through a lot of the frequently asked questions that you guys had. And if one person had the question, then a lot of you do. So check that out, okay? So on your page, 7th and 8th grade page, there are also different resources that are specific to your age that could help you out. The first one that I have on here is the Trevor Project. This is a crisis intervention hotline that you can text or call. It's suicide prevention services for LGBTQ Anybody under 25 is what it's geared towards. And all of these, when they're underlined, it's a link to their website. Again, the crisis text line, where you can text if you're in need of help, and they will put you in touch with a crisis counselor. And then GritX is an interactive website. It's pretty neat. I'm hoping you guys will spend some time and check it out. It just has a lot of different kind of like social emotional support, but teach you about self-care, kind of learn more about the skills that you have, maybe do some journaling, sketching. It provides more resources. There's just a lot of stuff on here that is to support you at any time, but maybe especially right now, where a lot of us are feeling lonely or bored or just like confused. I have days where I'm feeling happy and days where I'm feeling sad or upset or frustrated, and all of the emotions have hit me during this time. So I'm sure a lot of you can relate. For under academic, there's some information about a site called Brain Fuse. So this is a live person that can help you with your assignments. So I know you're not in the classroom with your teachers now, and maybe you need help with those assignments and you're having a hard time reaching your teachers maybe, or it's late at night. I think they have specific hours, but the link is here. And here is where you can get live tutoring. So you would click there. There's a writing assistance, even language learning help. And here it's saying tutors are available every day from 2 to 11. That's Midwest, in the Midwest. So just take 1 hour, 2 hours off of that, and I think it'll be. So from 12 noon to 9 p.m. is probably when tutors are available. And you can, even when you're not out of school, when we go back to school, you can use this site also. This you cannot use right now because the library is unfortunately closed, but in the future, this is Do Your Homework at the Library program, where you can get a lot of extra help. And then this is specific for career and college readiness. So some of you have explored California Career Zone with me. This is a really cool website where you can create an account, and you could start with, you can go through and like explore your personality, and you do like an interest profiler, and it'll bring up a whole list of different jobs that based on your interests and your skills that you might be interested in. And then you can click on those jobs and learn more about them and what those people do, how much they get paid, and where you can go to school to work in that field. So you can explore all kinds of things on this website. Career One Stop. This is another career-oriented website, but it has a lot of videos. So if you already kind of think you know what you want to do, but you want to learn more about it, you can click on all these different professions. There's probably a lot of jobs in here that you've never even heard of and you didn't know they exist. So that's why these websites are here, so that you learn about things and maybe it'd be something you're interested in. And the last one on here is youvisit.com. This basically takes you on college tours of, but virtually. It's really cool. Kind of get you excited about, I know it's a few years away, But remember that the work that you put in now and in high school is to help prepare you and get you into college. So if you find one on here that looks really cool, then you could look into that more and see what kind of grades you need to get to possibly be accepted. There are a lot of like California colleges on here. So let's look at University of California, Irvine. It tells you how many students, the public school, a four-year school, and then you can go through a virtual reality or a 360-degree experience, and you basically can just go around and tour the whole campus. So I think it's pretty cool. All right, well, that is mostly what I wanted to make sure I showed you. At least every week, there will be a link to this same part of the website for your grade level, either 7th or 8th grade. And this is where it'll be dated for that week for what video we'd like you to watch. And sometimes it might be a video of myself or Mr. Gomez, or it could be a link to another video that we think could be helpful for you. It shouldn't take up too much of your time. The one last thing I want to show you is if you did not complete this check-in form, it's here on the website. And it should only take you like 5 minutes tops. And it's just a way for Mr. Gomez and I to know if you're doing okay during all this, or maybe like you need some extra help and we could check in with you and help you out in some way. So you're going to give a ranking 1 to 5, how you're feeling, your name, grade level. Tell us a little bit more about how you're feeling other than the 1 through 5. What kind of things have you been doing? I've seen a lot of people putting video games, reading, cleaning, cooking, going outside, skateboarding, all that kind of stuff. And then this is where there was a lot of really great questions, concerns, or worries. I'm so glad that a lot of you have been honest so far. And it really helps us know where you're at and what kind of information we need to be telling you, because I don't want you sitting there with all these questions in your head when we can be answering those questions for you. Okay, so make sure you watch the other video to get answers to a lot of questions. And if you have more, fill out this form and include them. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you go for now. I'm going to sign off until the next video. Miss you. Bye.